Hi friends, today let's talk about hardware requirements and capacity planning. So hardware requirements and capacity planning, what does it mean? Actually, if you're working with operational teams for your software deployment or you're working with cloud infrastructure teams, I think this term is not strange for you. You may touch it for your daily basis, or at least you heard about these terms. So for example, hardware requirements, it means what kind of machine do you need? And for the capacities, it means that how many RAMs, how many CPUs, this kind of information. So how could we do a good hardware requirements and also capacity planning? Here, I will give you some high-level recommendations, and for the details, you need to discuss with your teams. Yeah, just some tips. First, you need to know what is your customer. Where are they? Because your top customers, for sure, they will consume the most of your hardwares, the most of your traffic. Probably those customers will be just 20% of the people, of the customers in your list. So please focus on those top 20% of your customers. Try to understand what do they need in the coming months and also coming years. For example, you are running a website servers and you will have the customers do the campaigns about the Black Fridays in this kind of case. Then for sure they will have a big traffic increase, so you should expect a peak, during those days. Black Friday, a lot of people will visit the website. So in this case, for sure you need to increase your capacity in advance. This is the first example. Second is you need to have your dashboard somewhere continuously monitoring the traffic trend, because the trending of the traffic will tell you how should you plan the capacities. For example, you know that your capacity will increase 10% per month. In this case, you need to make sure that before next capacity planning, you have enough capacities, enough CPU, RAMs to run your business. Otherwise, you will have the outage. So this is something that we should avoid. So then the last point I would say is the techniques or the technologies. Today in the cloud, you have the ability to do the auto-scaling. It means you can use some service provided by Azure, by AWS, or GCP to dynamically change the need of your CPU, RAMs, and also based on these requirements, you can increase or decrease your budget. So, which is quite convenient in this way. So how we could use this kind of auto-scaling technologies to help us? I would say if you know that for the coming months or even days that you will have a decrease on the traffic, then you can give this information into your configurations. So you know the minimum, like the minimum CPUs, containers that you will have to sustain your business. And for sure, you will also put maximum numbers that if you have the increase of your traffic, you can scale to that numbers. Here, pay attention. As I mentioned before, dashboard is quite important for you to monitor the trend of your business, of your traffic. Otherwise, you may have the bottleneck when you reach the maximum numbers that you can have, for example, for the CPUs, for the machines, etc. In this case, you will have the outage. So please do the monitoring continuously and do the capacity planning in advance. I would say as early as possible. In this way, you make sure that you don't have the outage of your business and your server is running all the time and everything will be good. Hope it helps you. See you. Bye.